Hey guys, to commemorate us getting through all of our hot school candidates, we're going to be giving away a $20 Blizzard gift card. In the event that you want to try to win this, go ahead and follow the link in the description below, and good luck. And we'll see you guys all. Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. Hope you had yourselves a great recess. In today's lesson, we will be covering Zarya. Zarya is a fun warrior to play. She can do a pretty good amount of damage. She has some shields. She can save the day. I mean, man, she can do a lot of things. Let's see what we can do with her specifically here today.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves on the Towers of Doom. On the friendly team, we've got Zarya, Genji, Stukov, Alarak, and Garrosh versus Stitches, Ana, Junkrat, Nova, and Abathur. So, big thing that we're going to have to be watching out for is displacement between Stitches and Junkrat, just Stitches hooks and Junkrat's bombs. And then they really only got Nova for damage, for solid burst damage. So we might have a pretty good. I mean, we have a pretty good opportunity to take advantage of this here. We have our displacements with Alarak and then Garrosh being able to follow up with a throw. I can shield Genji when he goes in deep, and we should do all right. Alrighty, so at level 1, we are going to take Feel the Heat. And this makes our basic attack damage 50% higher when in a melee range. So we'll be able to do a lot more damage that way. So our Q ability is called Particle Grenade. You can see this big circle here. That's kind of how far we could shoot it. So we shoot a grenade from ourselves, and it deals damage there in that little circle. Our W ability is called Personal Barrier. What that's going to do is that's going to help give us a shield that'll absorb some damage over 3 seconds. Man, that Garrosh is annoying. Kind of want him to die. Our E ability is basically the same thing as our personal barrier, except for it's used on an ally. There we go. Look at all that energy gain. And you might be, Dan, what's energy? You haven't even mentioned it yet. Well, funny you ask. So the way that what energy is it's our trait. So any damage that we absorb with our shields, whether we are absorbing allies or absorbing for ourselves, is going to add to our energy. The more energy we have, the more damage we do. That's the easiest way to look at it, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And that little orange bar underneath our health is our energy. And we just went ahead and evaded that Nova snipe. Go ahead and give him that shield. I'm gonna come up here and help push this back because this Abba's gonna wreck us. We need to make sure that we're getting XP. Go ahead and let the team know that they need to go down there and deal with the XP. XP is much more important than everything they're doing right now. As you can see, Zarya can do pretty well on taking out minion waves. You want to focus on getting your beam to hit as many minions as possible. And because we took the talent to do more damage at melee range, we can do this and do considerable damage to all of these. And just like that, we cleared out a couple waves. Now, we're not the best at camps, so don't let that fool you that we're going to come up here and do a ton of work here on this camp. However, I'm going to let them hit me a bunch so I can go ahead and... You know what? I'm just going to stand here. Because we need to take out one of these, and we need the shields. So we're not the best at it, but we can do it.
Ready for battle.
We're just going to go ahead and take this. I mean, if they're not going to come up here and fight me, I'm going to go ahead and take this. Get this camp pushing in there.
100%.
At level 4, should have let that stay for a second. We're going to take Give Me 20, which is going to increase the amount that our shield ally shields for. And as we gain more and more regen globes, once we get to 20 regen globes, it reduces the cooldown of our shield ally. So this allows us to shield our allies for more, therefore leading to more energy gain for us, more healing for them essentially, which leads to more damage, more sustain. It is a win-win. I use a particle grenade just to keep playing with that Nova clone. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll grab this since Garrosh just one's kind of chilling that bush. It's just fine.
In my name. The Raven Lord demands it. Enough of this charade. Bring down the
Keep popping damage out onto her. Nice helping hand from the Stitches. That was a solid use of helping hand. Something you typically do not see. Oh, no hook for you. I'm just gonna stand here. I don't care. I'm taking out these minions. Go ahead and give this Alarak some shielding. Probably gonna have to give ourselves some shielding here momentarily. You know what? We're gonna get back to the name of the game, which is XP. We need to come up here and defend. We're losing this wave, guys. Now I know Abathur's there, but by the time I'd get over there, he would move. So I want to go ahead and take out this wave. I'm gonna go ahead and absorb this up. Take these 2 regen globes. Just deal this damage. And make sure that we are soaking all of this up. Boop.
Looking forward to it.
And just wait a second, let them all get all lined up. Aim at one of the back minions, and we're doing a lot of damage here. And aim at one of the back minions so we can hit as many as possible. Aim at that top one so we can hit both of these guys. At level 7, we are going to take Hit Me. So damage absorbed by our shields are going to give us more energy. We love energy around here. Go ahead and pop that. Hab, are you literally right on the other side here?
Take the altars and put an end
That's fine.
to the Gravekeeper.
I'm not worried about it. We're gonna push this back. I want that regen globe. We're gonna wait for this regen globe to pop. Now we could go down and with the bot, which is obviously something that we can do. We're gonna grab these regen globes first, but it looks like they're gonna do okay. We're gonna go ahead and focus on double soaking, so we can make sure that we get 10s before our enemies. And the added bonus, oh, we got the cannons too, and we're double soaking, and we're getting the regen globes. It is all kinds of win-win. Nope. No mind for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Grab that regen globe. That's all I really wanted out of there. I don't really care about anything else. And regen globe. Go ahead and give Genji a shield there. This is fine. We need to go up. So we need to go up and we need to get that XP. Our team can't slack on XP. So if we miss this whole wave, that's a whole wave of XP they're going to get over us. So we're going to come up here, make sure we get both of these regen globes. We're going to go ahead and shield ourselves through all this in case Abba's still hiding in that bush, which he's not, but it's fine. And another regen globe for us. And with this build, you really want to focus on these regen globes because they are going to give you everything that you need in life. And your allies too. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to absorb all of these, gain more energy. We got Genji here, so if I move around too much, take the hits, dude. Just take them. If we move around too much, it slows our DPS so low that it's not worth it. But getting that push, and I want this regen globe. At level 10, we are going to take Graviton Surge. I want to grab this regen globe real quick and help push this in. There we go. And now we have no more towers to worry about up here. So solid XP gain. I could have kept pressing on that and tried to make something happen with the Abathur, but we're coming down trying to help out the team. get a shield off on that garage to help him stay alive for that split second as he gets hooked back by the double stitches.
Move out.
You've lost this one, Raven Lord. It will not be your last.
Show me what you got.
So we are now going to go back to the mid lane and gain more XP for the team. They can complain about what we've been doing all they want. We pushed top in, we got 2 towers, we got our team to 10s. We know we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, so we just don't focus on the haters. There's always going to be haters.
Так точно. Go.
We're going to go ahead and take these out. And they're going to be pushing in on that tower again.
Alert enabled.
Grab these 2 regens so we can heal up that Genji. Go ahead and give him that shield.
Огонь по готовности.
And we're just going to go ahead and do some damage here. We're going to pop our shield.
The altars are rising, heroes. Do get ready.
Solid play by the Stukov to save himself there. Go ahead and give that Genji a shield.
Move out. Ready for battle. I'm on the attack.
And we go ahead and kill that Nova. And we're going to come up with the team.
Warmed up.
Now that we're in the bush, we can go ahead and mount. Ooh, that Abba's trying cheeky. Oh, that Abba's going to die for his transgressions there. Oh no, he's going to pop that. That's fine. Just know he's going to spawn back wherever he just was. So just let that end.
Is mine. Mine.
Looking forward to it. Here we go.
As soon as that ends, Abba's going to appear right here. Oh, come on, guys. There you go. Now, blitz back through the stitches. There you go. So focusing on the double stitches is not the best use of our damage dealers. Alright, so at level 13, we are going to take Personal Barrier Grant Spell Armor, so Spell Barrier. This is going to go ahead and give us a extra shield here.
Looking forward to it.
Your failure will soon be complete, usurper.
I'm on the attack. Так точно. I'm on the attack.
Alright, so we grab that wave. We're going to come down here, join the team again. Let's see.
Handle this.
Heroes, I have opened
We want to go ahead and take out these 3 minions, so we want to stand by them.
use it.
So make sure that they are attacking us and do this damage to these guys here.
I knew I could do
Ready
that.
for
I'm
action.
open to my tunnel as well.
Gotta watch for Stitch's hook.
Move out.
It is nearly time.
Show me what you got.
Just kind of chill up here. We're gonna eat all of those, so we gain a little bit of energy. We have that 75 spell armor there. It's fine.
I'm on the attack. Fire on me. Go.
The altars have risen. Activate them now.
Show me what you got.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven Lord.
So we'll come up here.
You will fall, Raven.
I'm joining with the team because they are. There's nothing we can do to stop that. There's three of them there.
I am lord of this realm, and it
Or go ahead and shield up there.
from me.
Fire upon the core. Shatter it.
I'm just gonna kind of do damage here from afar with our particle grenades.
I will enjoy this. I will break it. Barrier activated. I was born in battle. Bring it. Why not? Go.
Give Alarak a shield.
I am healed. I was
Try to
born
do that damage to the back line here.
ready for battle. Why not?
Go ahead and give the Alarak a shield again. We're melting the stitches. And we saved that Genji with our shield. At level 16, we're going to take Gain Train, which is going to make our shield pop onto 2 heroes instead of just 1. We're going to come up here, just kind of help push out this lane a little bit. We'll absorb this up.
Alert enabled.
Be swift, heroes. Do not let the great
And we're just going to kind of
enemies reach the altars before you.
zone this out as much as we can. Take a little bit of this damage here.
Let the Gravekeeper know my power.
Get in there.
Kill that Nova. We'll go ahead and pop our shield here.
You are not as weak as you appear.
We'll just stand right here.
Go.
The altar is ours. Fire upon the Gravekeeper.
Here we go.
Alright, we're saving our shield here. We're going to pop ours to save ourselves. Then we're going to go ahead and save our Alarak. Go ahead and absorb up all of that damage there.
I am the champion.
We're going to come in here. Show no fear. Give a couple shields back there. Shield ourselves. We're going to just deal this damage. Kill that Stitches. Oh my god, we're eating this. Get out of the way.
I brought you glory. Revel
Okay.
in it.
So we're good there. We're going to come up here and grab this camp and then help push this out.
Know your place.
Gonna go ahead and pop a shield.
Так точно. I'm on the attack.
And just grab this here for the health. Go ahead and we know that's gonna be a real.
Огонь по готовности.
Alright, it's fine.
I will enjoy this. Take the pain. I am healed. Give me your best shot.
We can't really do anything there by ourselves, so we're gonna go ahead and leave.
Alert enabled.
We'll just once again stay right around here. Go ahead and get some shielding out of that. Get some XP. Come up here and help the team out. Give them all kinds of shields.
Acknowledged.
Absorbed up a bunch, and since we took that spell damage, go ahead and give them shields. Save them even though they don't deserve it.
I prolonged your lives for what it's worth.
I was born in battle. You're covered.
Give that Alarak a shield. We're just going to deal as much damage onto the Stitches as we can. Zone out this Ana. Go ahead and give myself a shield.
Welcome to the gun show. Так точно. Maximum charge.
Do have some fighting.
Pull back.
Boom.
This realm
Winning that. We're going to come over here to the boss.
alone.
Trade spots. Go ahead and give him the shield. And we'll come in. We'll tank it now. At level 20, we're going to take Unyielding Defender, which is going to give us the option to rejuvenate our shield.
Bring it.
So restores the shield cooldowns both on our personal shield and on our shield for allies. We're gonna go ahead and grab this sippy cup here. Come up here and help this Garrosh out.
Get in there.
Go ahead and give him a shield, so if he takes a little bit, we can have more stuff here. We'll go ahead and use one for us. So we can go ahead and once again just get that extra energy out of there.
Time to go.
And we're gonna go ahead and push up here. Go ahead and we are shielded from damage. We're gonna take these 2 regen globes so we can have some heals around here.
Time to go. Take the pain. Barrier activated.
And we're just gonna stand here and we're just gonna deal a ton of damage onto this thing here. I don't care about your stopping and healing because we're gonna go ahead and grab that guy.
100%.
And once again, get a couple regen globes, get up that health.
Once more.
We're gonna come back down to the middle lane here. And once again, we're just pushing out these lanes as much as we can.
I am healed.
Take the little bit of tower damage so that we can go ahead and get that
I will enjoy this.
free those free shields.
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars in my name.
We're just gonna go ahead and keep poking back here.
I will show you a monster.
Just gonna go ahead and take all of that damage there. Or go ahead and pop our talent there so we can get our shields again. Give both of these allies a shield. We're just gonna do damage to the stitches because it's the only one that we can really touch right now.
Alert enable. I am healed.
And we'll give shields out to them. We're gonna go ahead and shield ourselves. Okay, we absorbed that as much as we can. Nice last laugh by Alarak. Go ahead and give shields out on both of them. We gain the shield there. I can't get in. We popped that Nova a little bit.
Get in there.
Give the shield on the garage. I can only shield so much, guys.
I am healed.
You've lost this one, Raven Lord. It will not be your last.
Alright, that's fine.
I am on the attack.
Just gotta watch out for a hook. The hook's gonna come from nowhere. Come on.
Так точно.
We're gonna try to save Alarak here.
Fire at will. You're covered. Time to go.
Absorbing up that damage. Helping out where I can. I'd love to kill that damn Abba. But they keep starting all these fights down here. Here, we're just gonna go ahead and take in that regen globe. Why do they keep fighting?
Acknowledge.
Just let it go for a second, dudes. Let us regroup. Let us get back our other tank. Alright, I don't want to go in that way. It's a little too dangerous of an area. They're going to get that fort. It was low.
The altars are rising, heroes. Do get ready.
And take this out. Alarak needs to watch out.
I will break.
That's fine. This is fine. Let's do damage to that Junkrat. Good damage. Solid. Come down here and help out the Stukov. Nice.
I'm on the attack.
And once again, we're just gonna take out some minions here.
I am healed.
Okay. We do that, we go do boss, and we win.
Looking forward to it.
Give some shields. Go ahead and shield ourselves. And just deal damage to this boss. We'll just stand here because we don't care. Shields. Shield on me.
Your best shot.
Hey! Look at all that shielding we did. Whoa, dude, they're ABBA. Look at that XP. 27,000. And that is Zarya. So even when your team hates you, you can still win the game. So we did exactly what we were supposed to do there. We kept the XP going for our team. Without us, we would have been back talents at pretty much every encounter. So we definitely did our part. We did a good job helping keeping our Alarak alive. We really carried with his damage there. But we did a considerable amount of shielding. We tanked a lot, and we did, of course, a decent amount of siege damage as well. So talents wise, so level 1 we chose Feel the Heat. So Zarya's basic attack damage was increased by 50% to enemies within melee range. So whenever that really helped us with, it really helps you with wave clear more than anything. But when you do have enemies that are standing up against you, you can deal a considerable amount of damage that way. At level 4 we took Give Me 20, and this just made our shield for others better. So we went ahead and increased the amount that they got shielded by up to 300 permanently, plus we went ahead and reduced the cooldown on that. At level 7 we took a Hit Me, so that whenever we did absorb damage, we generated more energy from that damage. At level 10 we took Graviton Surge, so this launched a gravity bomb that detonates after 1 second and draws enemies toward the center. This talent really just works well when you have the team that can really capitalize on it. Our team just really wasn't capitalizing on it whenever I did land it on several people. So going the other option, which I'll talk about here momentarily, may have been a better option because we had just more of a focus fire. But using Graviton Surge is kind of like having a mosh pit. If no one's, it's like kind of like a good a 4-man mosh. If no one's around to capitalize on it, did it really ever happen? So that's kind of one of the things. At level 13 we took Spell Barrier, so that whenever our shield ended, we gained 75 spell armor for 3 seconds. That was super solid against like that triple tap that was coming in. Really reduced the damage that we received from that. At 16, we took Gain Train so that we could give our shield ally to another ally. So we hit 2 allies. So that's a lot more energy regen for us, plus a lot more shielding for our team. And at level 20, we took Unyielding Defender, which reset the cooldown of both our personal barrier and our shield allies. So that's just a ton of shielding that we're able to do at level 20. So we were able to save a lot of people there towards the end specifically. As far as other builds that you can go, Zarya does have a lot of different options depending on the kind of game that you're playing. So Maximum Charge is a really good talent as well, which gains you once you spend over 150 seconds at or above 50 energy, you gain 20 maximum energy, which allows you to do more damage. So that's the big thing. Together We Are Strong. If you're having trouble, and you're playing Zarya and you're having trouble generating energy, when you use Shield Ally, damage done by your allies while they have that Shield Ally contributes energy as well. So that's something you can do. And you can also take like Demolitions Expert, and this is if you're going to be focusing more on your Particle Grenade, which the Particle Grenade does do a decent amount of damage, and increasing the radius is pretty solid of an upgrade. But I feel like you're going to get more value in some of these other talents depending on what you're choosing. If you are going just to be that solo Zarya kind of thing and just dealing damage, especially to the backline, Demolitions Expert is really good. So I find a lot more use out of the backline for that kind of more than anything. At level 4, if you didn't want to be more of a team player with your shield ally, you can take I Am the Strongest, and your personal barrier would absorb more damage. You can take Speed Barrier, so shield ally increases the allied hero's movement speed, so it kind of helps them get out of dodge, which is very good talent as well. And you can also take Defensive Shielding, so upon expiration or breaking, your personal armor and shield ally grant 75 physical armor against the next 2 hero basic attacks for 6 seconds. So that's really good against something like a hammer, or like a Varian, somebody who's got a Varian that's gone like Colossus Smash. There's a really good way to kind of counteract that, because Varian has one of the best counters to Zarya in his kit at level 13. He has the Shattering Throw talent that he can take that just wrecks Zarya's shields. It basically eliminates them, and that's the main thing that we really offer to the team. At level 7, if you went more of a particle grenade build, you can take Pinpoint Accuracy, so the very center of the particle grenade does more damage. You can take Explosive Barrier, where your personal barrier does damage when it expires, or if it breaks from getting dealt damage, and works pretty good against melee targets and stuff. I personally like Hit Me the most in this tier, just because of the fact that it helps us get more energy faster. And then you can also take To the Limit, so while above 50 energy, our basic attack size is increased by 35%, making it obviously easier to get more targets hit with our basic attacks. Now, if we didn't take Graviton Surge, which this may have been better in that option there, which would have been Expulsion Zone. So what this does is it throws down kind of about the same similar area as Graviton Surge, except for instead of drawing enemies in, it pushes them away. And so if they are hit or knocked back by the Expulsion Zone, they have their movement speed reduced by 50%, and it does a little bit of damage too. It lasts a little bit longer than Graviton Surge as well, at 3.5 seconds as opposed to 2.5 from Graviton Surge. At 13, had we not taken Spell Barrier, which the main reason I took that was for Nova, so that when she would snipe me after the fact or something, I wouldn't take a lot of damage there. But you can take Unstoppable Competitor, which is a really awesome talent, makes you unstoppable for 2 seconds, so that would stop us from getting like hooked and whatnot. You can take Endurance Training, so while you're at above 75 energy, you gain 20 armor, reducing all damage taken by 20%, which is really good if you went at level 1 and took like maximum charge. That way you have a higher maximum energy, so that you can stay at that 75 energy or above even more so. So that kind of gives a good sustain if you can stay up there. Now, Pain is Temporary is another option that you can take. So activate to consume all your energy and gain a shield that absorbs 0.5% of your maximum health per energy consumed. That's a mouthful. Just know that it gives you a shield, and if you have a lot of energy, it gives you a bigger shield. Now, you can only have one personal shield active on yourself at a time, so it's basically like having an additional personal barrier. So you can use your personal barrier, then use Pain as Temporary, and you're going to have twice the shielding there. And that would be the combo that you would want. That'd be the order that you'd want to do it in, because you want to use your personal barrier so it gains more, gets you more energy as you're getting hit. Then when your Pain is Temporary, it's going to be a larger shield. So at 16, if you are going against a team that has a lot of like roots, slows, and whatnot, you can take Cleansing Shield, and that'll go ahead as basically a cleanse, but attached to your shield ally. So it's basically like having a 12-second cleanse, or in the event that you took Give Me 20, it's a 10-second cleanse. Pretty dang good. I like Gain Train because usually if one person's getting hit on my team, usually it's two. So I like to have more shields out at a time, shielding more potential damage. It's literally like having twice the shielding. You can take Plasma Shock, which makes your particle grenade slow enemies if they get hit by the center of the particle grenade. Then you have Born in Battle, so while at or above 75% energy, Zarya's cooldowns regenerate 25% faster, which is pretty solid. Once again, that goes really well with maximum charge. Now at level 20, we could have upgraded and taken Gravity Kills, which increases the Graviton Surge duration by 1 second and causes it to deal damage over the duration, which is pretty good. It's not great. I like the extra duration. If you have a team that can follow up on it, it's pretty good. You can take Clear Out, which increases the radius by the Expulsion Zone. If you did take that, increases the radius by 15%, and your maximum energy temporarily increases by 15 per enemy hero hit for 10 seconds. So you could have a crap ton of energy and be doing some real damage. And you can take Grenadier, so all your particle grenade charges are returned at once. So if you've been going a grenade build at level 20 is when you really start to shine, because all of a sudden you instead of waiting a total of 32 seconds to have 4 charges, you only have to wait 8 seconds. So basically in the amount of time it takes you to get through all your charges, you're going to get your charges back. So that's a pretty solid upgrade. But honestly, I feel like a Yielding Defender is the best in the tier in literally 100% of cases, because having the ability to get an extra shield on yourself or an extra shield on an ally, or in the case of the build that we chose, getting shielding 2 extra shields on allies plus the 1 on us, is just invaluable, because you never know how those last team fights are going to go, and that can be a huge turning point. With that, we have reached the final row, and next will be Zeratul. But before we go, if you haven't entered the contest to win the Blizzard gift card, $20 Blizzard gift card that we will be that I'll be drawing for as soon as we finish these last couple of heroes here, you have the opportunity to still join. In the description below, there is a link. Go ahead and enter in to win the gift card there. Good luck, and we will see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.